How many pounds is this guy?
Yeah, he's 560 pounds as well.
560 pounds?
Yeah.
Should I pick him up and show you guys how big he is?
Just move him up. The back is much lighter than the front. The front is heavy.
You can see, look at the girth on this. This is amazing.
Yeah, he's got that.
When's the last time you weighed him?
Oh, it's been a few years ago, probably 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He might be bigger these days.
Check out the thickness of that shell.
Wow.
Put your hand in there.
And now,
Isn't it amazing?
I've heard stories that they actually will stay up and make shade and drop. And is that real?
Yeah, I caught him twice killing birds. Right
So,
there, right where she's sitting.
here.
Right
So
there.
what they do is they hold their body up in the air and create a shaded spot, right? And if they don't have enough food, they just make this big shaded spot, and then all of a sudden, boom, back up, and they got some
The
steak
birds
dinner.
follow them around because they're picking parasites out of their skin.
Unbelievable.
That's a symbiotic relationship they have with the finch. And so when he sits there, then he'll just wait for them to get underneath it, and then he'll just flatten down and he'll squash it, and they just back up and he eats the bird.
Is that crazy, guys?
Yeah, it's a trap.
Wow, that's a big trap. And if he was laying on top of me, I think I'd have a hard time getting out from underneath
Well,
it.
I'll tell you, if he steps on your foot, you have a hard time. It hurts. You got to be careful.
The other guy almost stepped on my foot, and I wanted him to for a minute, and then I thought, nah, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go grab him a couple bananas. I'll be right back. So Adolf here is actually not. So how old is Adolf again?
He's 104 and she's
104
103.
and 103. Is that crazy? And so females don't get nearly as big. And how big will a female get?
Yeah, like you were saying before, 320 pounds. That's a big female. They range between. She's 165. She's around 260. She's 149. So you know, there's a huge difference in their weight.
Absolutely amazing animals. I wish I had the property to have an animal like this. I mean, whoa. Of course, getting an animal like this is not easy. And I had an opportunity at one point because San Diego Zoo was working on genetics. And so they basically let go of some animals that were crossbred, technically.
Yeah.
And I got some, but I ended up, one of them I had, they were culling the group. And unfortunately, one of the ones I had an internal problem I didn't know about.
Wow.
Had a kink in its spine. And I fed it and fed it and fed it. And then it would go off food, and then I'd feed it and feed it and feed it. And really what it needed was a diet the whole time.
Wow.
So it ended up, I basically messed up because I didn't have any idea that it had a spinal issue.
Yeah.
So it would get kind of depressed after it get too much food in its system.
Yeah, sure. Well, it's the same thing that you see here with tortoises. A lot of times people will feed different types of food and stuff like that. And what happens a lot of times in these giant tortoises that's not documented well at all is they get constipated.
Well, that's basically what I thought was going on.
Yeah.
Took him to the vet, had it x-rayed. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with it.
Right.
They went back on food. I fed it really good, but I probably should have kept it on a super light diet.
Yeah.
So it had no extra weight on it, so it wouldn't put any extra unneeded weight on that spinal issue.
Yeah, that's what happens.
The
Sure.
spine was literally pinched down about that thick, had like a sharp thing. He had a kink in his neck too.